Let's get into streaming picks for September, Fram.
Oh, well, Barnes, what are you watching?
I am watching so much stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you one I'm watching, one I'm not watching. I do want to say I just got an email, perfect timing, from Beatrice Chapman, one of our listeners, who had heard me mention Outcry. Heard me mention Mount Outcry, that 5-episode thing, which I think you really should go back and watch.
Oh, the one on Paramount Plus?
And she said, it was great, burned it all in one day. Thanks for the recommendation, Beatrice Chapman. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm a binger. I've got it on my list.
I tell you what not to watch. That Adam Sandler comedy special. I'm sorry. I tried. I just stared at the TV
you don't like Adam Sandler.
What in the world is funny in that? It was so bad.
I'll attempt it. But you're famous for starting something and then you bounce out in 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes. You don't even give anything a full hour.
I gave it like 12, 13 minutes. There was not one funny thing. There was one cool thing he did. They filmed the arrival to wherever the small club was that he recorded this Netflix special or did it, and had people like wanting autographs and him doing like little vignettes. So I give him a little credit for that, but there was nothing funny. Maybe it's just me, but nothing funny in that thing. What are you watching?
Well, it's good to know. I've got 2 movies. I'll give you a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Which one do you want first?
Thumbs down.
Okay, Gunner. It's an action thriller that just dropped on Netflix, and I was like, Morgan Freeman? I'm in. And then a guy named Luke Hemsworth. Do you know who that is?
Is that a Hemsworth as in?
The older brother
of
I didn't Chris
even know.
And Liam. I didn't even know he existed.
So
but it's kind of cheesy.
They're
the
banking
acting
on
was,
the name.
Although Morgan was great. But it's like, don't waste your time. We watch a lot of action films, but I have a thumbs up for you.
What?
Do you remember you and I talking about that movie Daddy-O with Dakota Johnson and Sean Penn?
Oh, yeah.
It all takes place in a cab. He's the taxi driver. She is just coming from a flight from JFK, and it's the whole way of him taking her into Manhattan and the conversation that ensues. It's really good. It's called Daddy-O.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that because, you like Dakota Johnson.
Let's make it official. Here we go. These are our 5 that we think are going to be solid for September. Let's face it, we're getting real TV back now, which is phenomenal. Like, no more of the... I have to wait till the end of the month for new datelines and stuff like that. But I do have some true crime for you. This one is inspired by the popular true crime podcast, and it's the story of an armed robbery on the night of Muhammad Ali's historic 1970 comeback fight.
Wow.
In Atlanta.
Wow.
I never knew this story was even out there. Kevin Hart plays Chicken Man, the mastermind behind the heist, and the rest of the cast, bunch of nobodies: Don Cheadle, Samuel L. Jackson, Terrence Howard.
Wow.
And this is, quote, based on some that really happened. Yeah, I said it. The limited series is on Peacock. It's called Fight Night, $1 Million Heist.
They burned Atlanta to the ground. Yeah, but Atlanta rose up because of black folk. The Black Godfather. I'm thinking Black Vegas. Gambling, liquor, women.
You still need to reach out to the council of all the top black bosses across the nation.
These men are killers.
Stealing from me?
A man in my position can't have that. Don't nobody with Frank Holden.
They gonna kill me.
They are reckless.
I have to clear my name. Get ready. This here is gonna be a night that we never gonna forget.
You can catch that on Peacock.
We have talked about this next one, The Penguin. It's a limited series. Yes, because of Colin Farrell, when I was talking about Colin Farrell.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a spin-off from that movie called The Batman. That's from 2022 with Robert Pattinson when he was Batman. The show explores the Penguin's rise to power in Gotham City's criminal underworld. Colin Farrell plays Oswald Oz Cobb, otherwise known as the Penguin. And Kristen Milioti is Sophia Falcon, the rival for power in Gotham City. Also rounding out the cast, Michael Kelly, Clancy Brown, Michael Zegan from The Marvelous Ms. Maisel. This looks really good. The Penguin premieres on Max September 19th.
The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. That should be the American dream right there. Beautiful story with a happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works. America's a hustle. Not that I'm complaining.
Do you remember Carmine's door?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sophia, I thought you was still at,
Arkham. I've been rehabilitated.
You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
She is the hangman.
Whoever controls the drug business controls the streets. I'll be running the whole damn trade.
This city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it?
Trust me. It's just the beginning.
The Penguins, they finally got to me. You got Catwoman, you got the Joker, you got finally
a lot of
the
stuff.
Penguin.
I love Colin Farrell. Also, I actually just watched a preview for this. Brilliant Minds. It's a TV series. A gifted neurologist uses his unconventional approach to treat puzzling psychological cases. Zachariah Quinto stars in this all-new medical drama, Brilliant Minds. Now, this one's around the corner, too, premiering Monday, September 23rd on NBC, and then streaming the next day on Peacock.
You're a doctor. You put this facility at risk. We get it. You want to change how your patients see the world.
I want to change how the world sees my patients.
This is Dr. Wolf.
He's a genius. We might actually learn something.
People say he can't recognize faces.
Wolf.
I think he's a dick.
Yes, Wolf is strange.
Went for a swim in the Hudson? Well, it's not the worst thing we'll smell today.
You took a patient out of the hospital.
Sorry, Rusty, we'll be back soon.
Hey!
On a motorcycle. Have you lost your mind? He can't even remember our daughter.
He has memories. We just need to unlock them.
So that's like a different spin on a medical series?
Yeah, it's almost like a medical series meets criminal something, you know,
Meets
like one
horror.
of those NCIS stories.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
like
really good.
Intense sounding and fast paced. Okay, I think I have two good ones for my last two. And one back on the true crime train, Monsters. The Lyle and Eric Menendez story. This is a series. This is that anthology series Ryan Murphy is doing. And it was called Monster the first time, and Jeffrey Dahmer was the focus. So for the second season, you add an S and you get Monsters. A story that I thought has been told and told to the ground, but I trust Ryan Murphy.
I do too.
So I'm in. The brothers who, of course, gunned down their parents in the 1990s. Cooper Koch, is that how you say his last name?
I think so.
And Nicholas Chavez will play Eric and Lyle, respectively, while Javier Bardem and Chloe Sevigny will play Jose and Kitty.
That's amazing.
Their ill-fated parents who were killed 35 years ago. We should note the trailer is way creepier looking than it sounds. Monsters debuts on Netflix September 19th.
I need to know what's going on with you and the boys.
What do you mean?
I need to know. I don't want there to be any more lies between us. I won't tell anyone.
It is over. Stop. I'm going to fix this family.
It's just us now. We're on our own.
That's scary.
Isn't it amazing, though, Barnes, how many times you can retell the Jeffrey Dahmer story and retell the Menendez story? It's fascinating.
And both those guys, when they show them from prison, seem so normal.
I know.
Air quotes, so normal. Okay, the last one is so right up my alley on paper. And I think that's the only thing I can grade it on. I have not seen it yet, but on paper, and a former Morning X guest is in this one. Amelia is about to marry into the wealthy Nantucket Winbury family, to the disapproval of their matriarch novelist. But when a body is found on the beach and secrets are revealed, Leslie Fram, everyone becomes a suspect. Nicole Kidman, Liev Schreiber, Dakota Fanning star in the limited series The Perfect Couple. Catch it on Netflix.
Do you think that it requires a kind of unconditional love to stay married 29 years?
Well, that and a healthy sex life.
Is there something that you want to tell me?
It all feels a little dramatic for an accidental drowning.
They're rich. Kill someone and get away with it, Rich.
I see you, bitch.
Stop! Enough! Tom! This is vintage!
Am I under arrest? Or can I go get something to eat?
Well, we never know what's going on in someone's mind, really. no matter how close you are.
You're just too good to be true.
The Perfect Couple on Netflix. And as always, if you've seen something that blows you away, pop us an email. Let us know about it. hi@themorningx.com. There are your streaming picks for September. We are The Morning X on 99X.